6.0 is here. Come on, it's exciting. Well, except for one thing. Ooh, that does mean that we lost all of our previous progress from earlier episodes, which messes with the continuity of the series. But hey, I felt like making this, and I thought it would be better to make it than not to make it. DM and I built the starter house. Uh, he moved away not too long ago. I'm gonna move out too. It's just, oh, yeah. Ignore the crafting tables. That's DM's thing. uh, yeah, I'm gonna move out too. It's just I have all this stuff. I'm gonna move it here. Yeah, I have this flower biome picked out. It's pretty nice. I'm Oh, yeah, I'm also going to build a district there, which you'll hear more about soon. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to move the stuff, maybe set up camp, and I'll cut to that. Okay, we're here at the flower biome. I set up a little portal for convenience. And yeah, you can tell it's not too big. There's a patch right over there and one right here. So yeah, it's a little small, but it'll work for what I need. I decided not to move here, but rather over there. There's a village. And yeah, I've been really out of the loop for a while in terms of what's new in the game. So I thought I could move here, learn a bit more about the village mechanics, maybe trade with them some, and that's what I've been doing. I set up the little sheep farm to sell wool to the shepherds. Yeah, it's been all right. Uh, I mostly just kind of want to, I don't know, fix it up a little bit, use it just as it's a convenient base, right? It feels sort of finished, even though you haven't worked on anything, which is right up my alley. Here's my little thing here, my starter wall, I guess you could say. Now, you'll notice there's only three chests. Sorry, six. Six chests. And you may be thinking, oh, that's temporary. But actually, alright, it's a little radical, but I think I might play through the rest of the world with maybe not six, but at least a low amount. Um, I'm sort of trying a new playstyle here. Well, one, I want to play a little more economically. Before, I would sort of do everything on my own, or yeah, I just couldn't afford to buy anything. I'm sure if you looked at the previous episodes, you would see my gear was probably pretty subpar. And I sort of plan to change that. Basically, I don't I don't have well, I don't play as much anymore. So I really want to make my time count while I'm on here. And I figured one of the best things to do might be to really focus on mining and getting a lot of diamonds and iron to just trade with other players on the realm. Basically, I want to do a lot more outsourcing this time around. I Instead of splitting my time between a lot of different things, I just want to focus on one thing. Yeah, I think it'll work out. Um, yeah, so I'm really trying to work on mining right now and just kind of perfect it. This has been the system I've been using. Some of you may disagree with it, but I really like it. It's you can see every block, right? Watch. You could see this, and this, right? And then on the next one, you see this and that and that. Basically, it's kind of staggered in a way that, yeah, no blocks are uncovered. There are a few, well, there's two exceptions. Down here at the bottom, you have these blocks, right? In between the bottom tunnels. And then up there, same thing. But, that's reasonable to me. I yeah, I think it's a good system. It's maybe not the most efficient method, but you know, it's pretty satisfying to me. I dig 100 blocks down each tunnel, and I know that this whole wall, for 100 blocks, I've discovered every diamond that's spawned. So, that works for me. It's been, I've gotten a fair bit already, which is, sort of new to me. I've never really enjoyed mining before, and I'm planning to make it one of my main focuses this time around. Another focus would be farms. I want to kind of start automating a lot of things that I haven't before. We'll see how far I get with that as they take a lot of time to build. But yeah, anyway, those are sort of my, oh, well, hold on. Where the chests play into this is I also plan on getting rid of anything that isn't important to me at the moment. So yeah, I'm really heavily relying on trading then, right? Because if I don't have a backlog of items, then that means I'm just going to mostly be relying on buying whatever I need for whatever project from, like, I don't know, the trading post on our Discord. Yeah, it may not work out, but I think it'll be fun. I also, oh, and you may be wondering, like, oh, it's not very efficient to get rid of your items, right? Like, what's the point of that? Which I would agree. Just I figured since I'm going down this route, I thought, hey, why not help out the realm a little bit, right? Newer players can maybe, I don't know, get started faster. Maybe I have some items of value that would help sort of, I don't know, get people doing things they wouldn't have normally done, right? So that's kind of my thoughts. Anyway, I think that might be it for our tour here. Let's see, I might build a house up here. We'll see. Yeah, I probably will. I just don't have the resources right now or or an idea of what to do. So we'll wait on that one. But yeah, this is my probably my area for the rest of the world. Hey, it's been weeks since I last recorded. Like usual. um, yeah, well, at least all I can say is a lot of progress has been made. I have full gear now. Super exciting. Yeah, basically this trip sort of popped up out of the blue for me, and I went, and I haven't been able to really play till now. I mean, I played some a little bit before. That's how I got all this gear, but no recording. Um, yeah, and I'm here for like 2 days until I go on another trip to Washington for like 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm really trying to rush this out, get it uploaded finally, because I won't be taking my Xbox, right? So that means I can't record. I'll be playing some on the Realm, but only on my tablet or something, which, uh, yeah, the recording quality isn't what I want it to be on mobile devices. So, yeah, we have lots to talk about. Let's get moving. This is all the stuff you're seeing here is related to the district, which I'll finally talk about. I mean, a lot of people already know about it, but for those who don't, um, it's basically a place dedicated to public farms or anything that might contribute to like the community in some way. Like that's a villager trading hall down there being built by Ingator. It looks really nice, by the way. I mean, the functionality is pretty simple. There'll just be like villagers here. But yeah, looks great. Can't wait for it to be done. And yeah, this isn't really a farm, right? But it's welcome here because, right, it's public and it helps people out. So that's sort of, yeah, that's the goal of the district, the theme. There's like no rules here really, as long as it like doesn't conflict with someone else's build. Like, yeah, then build something here. I mean, it would be so nice to have more farms. I mean, it's already moving a lot faster than I thought it would. So happy to have like that here, and there's also a raid farm I haven't shown. It's actually been done for a while. It was built by Free Diapers, one of our newer players. Yeah, major props to him for doing this. It's been so incredibly nice. Everyone's been using it. I wouldn't have had any of this gear without it. Yeah, we get tons of emeralds, books, totems. And this is what I mean, like, I wouldn't have had this gear without this farm, so it's opened up new doors for me, right? Just by having this gear that wouldn't have been open before. And that's what I mean by like helping the realm. It's like getting people to do stuff they haven't done before, or let's say if like some sort of block farm was built, right? Like, or like an automatic wood farm. Like we'd start seeing a lot more aesthetic builds on the realm. Yeah, like I think it really helps things out a bunch. You can't really increase people's playtime, right? Like I'm not gonna be I don't play much, but I really want to I'm sort of thinking of myself here because it's an easy example. If I can't increase my playtime to get more stuff done, I can start automating more stuff and getting materials I wouldn't have took the time to mine or gather and actually start building things, right? So that logic should apply to the whole realm. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, we haven't had mini farms in previous seasons, besides like a gold farm and like some XP farms. So I'm really hoping that'll change from now on. Because, yeah, like, if everyone has more materials, more stuff gets done, the place feels nicer in general. Like, who doesn't want a bunch of, like, epic, like, builds all around you, right? Like, that's one of the fun things about Realms. It's like, yeah, it's like so much is going on that yeah, you get the idea, right? Like, yeah, that's my dreams for this place. I completely like talked over this thing. This is a gold farm. A lot of people are working on it. I don't know exactly who, but yeah, a bunch of progress has been like made on it like relatively quickly. As you can tell, it's massive. I mean, this is only half of it too. This is 2 layers, 2 sets of portals. There'll be 4 in total. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is much bigger than our previous farm too. That means we'll be getting a lot of gold. Yeah, and hopefully a lot more. Like I said about like the armor and all that, like hey, if everyone has more gold, then more rails get built, right? I mean, gold isn't used for that many things for that much, but or beacons. Yeah, you get the idea. I plan on building some farms myself, just haven't really gone to it. Um, yeah, now's a good time to go over my to-do list for this place. Uh, I've been building these ice roads. I need, yeah, first off, I need more ice. So we need an ice farm. I might get on that. It's, yeah, it would take a lot of work, so I'm holding off on that for a while. Also, I want like a little building here that welcomes people, sort of explains what the area is about. And I also want a donation center because, hey, if I'm getting rid of my stuff, I need somewhere to put it, right? I'm thinking sort of like a Goodwill. Like anyone can like drop off stuff. It'll be like organized. And yeah, the only difference is you don't have to buy anything. It's all free, right? So that would be really nice to have. I'm thinking I might just combine the 2 buildings. Also, and I might do this episode. We need a snow farm. Okay, we don't need one. I just really want one. I know no one wants it besides me, but hey, I think it would be I don't know. I just built something cool and I want to make it. Simple as it is. It's yeah, I think, well, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent here by saying, so I mean, I like Etho a lot, right? He's another Let's Play channel. I I like him because he always shares something kind of new or like a new idea or perspective that I haven't thought of before or a new design of some sort, right? Not saying I do that well at all, but that's my goal with this series, or what I want to strive for always. Because like even if these episodes release like really infrequently, I hope something else can be like gained from watching them, right? Yeah, like it's been a year since I last released. Oh, it's terrible, but that's the way I am. So yeah, I think building like a little snow farm might be interesting. I think it's kind of neat. So I'm going to do that because so far I've just been rambling this whole episode. I would like to get something done. So yeah, I'm going to start collecting some resources for that and get on it. I found a spot. It's not too far from the center. Just you can see the portal over there. I I know I don't need it to be in a snow biome, but I figured I could kind of decorate it with snow and it would match a little better. So, yeah, right here, I'm thinking like build up the snow a bit and kind of make like a little cavern. Yeah, actually might, hmm. It's kind of odd that the snow just stops here. I might build it a little farther back, like here. Yeah. Oh, or I can connect it with this thing. That's good. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to kind of build this up. And let's see how that looks. Okay, something like that. Maybe, maybe a little shorter. I'll see. I'll keep playing around with it. I need some more snow though. I'm gonna head back and get some more. Okay, here we are. Lots of snow. I can go all out. Um, let's see. I need a I need another block to go with it. I'm thinking maybe dark oak. Here, I'm just gonna place it randomly just to see. Uh, sure. I don't have much, so it'll have to do. I'm more. I don't really care about the wood. I probably won't use it. Oh man. Okay, I'm not breaking that. Let's see. What's a good shape for this? It looks nice from the portal too. I checked it out a little bit. So I'm wondering if I go with more like a round hill shape or... Yeah, probably. I'll round this over. I have so much snow, I don't really care if I waste blocks by placing it, as long as it's faster. Okay, looking a bit better. Ooh, I have an idea. There's ice in here. Although, also, I'm probably going to use these shulkers as my main storage from now on. It just makes much more sense than having chests. Although I really need to organize them. Where'd I put it? Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. Packed ice, or ice in general. I bet we can use it. I'm just gonna place a block and see what it looks like. Here, wait, wrong. Here it is. I wouldn't put it there, obviously, but... Huh. Ooh, I need to get blue glass. Make like icicles with them. I think that would be cool. Okay, got some ice. I mean, panes, sorry. For this to work, I have to put that there. Oh, yeah, those look great. Okay. How do I do this? I like it being shorter like that too. I think I'll keep it that way. Oops. Maybe something like, well, I really like the ice. Also, this can make some, this could maybe be cool windows. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I think packed ice for the floor might be really neat. Okay, so far that's looking pretty neat. I'm thinking we maybe need like some stone too. like for the ground. Huh. Okay, so I think some white glass might look good in some places. I know it doesn't look like ice, but it overall to your eye, it's a similar color, so it's not like anyone thinks twice about it. Okay, what else? Oh, I should put this in here. It's super annoying. Okay, I have some stone. I'd like some andesite too, but I don't have it. It's kind of weird, but it's also sort of cool. I mean, we're not like in a pure ice environment. We're in like a snowy, like you can obviously see the dirt here with the snow on top, right? So it should sort of be a mix between the two. It shouldn't just all be ice, I think, but almost like we're in a cave, right? That's like iced over. I think that's maybe the look I want. Okay, I'm liking this much more. I have some stone. Well, a lot more stone. I think the idea is good. I want to make it mostly stone and then have, I mean, sort of decorate it with ice and snow. Like, I'm pretty sure this will look okay if I just like stack snow on top of this. And build it out some. Yeah, I can get there. Alright, it's getting better. It, I don't know. It's not horrendous. I'm sort of figuring out the subtleties. Like, it doesn't look very good to put like snow on top of stone like that. And you don't want snow to overhang either, because that looks even worse. Um, but I think the right thing to do is put ice and then put the snow on top of that, right? Like I like the left half here. I think that's a pretty good transition. To the right, I could use some work, right? So yeah, that's where I'm at here. So I'm loving the progress I made. It looks fairly good, I think. It's a little messy, but that's kind of the idea. Yeah, I think it'll start looking more in place very soon once I kind of finish rounding off the corners, getting it all cemented into the actual location, I guess. Inside is pretty cool, I think. I have like an ice corner here, and the room's probably going to be, I don't know, about this big. From there to there, and kind of like a perfect circle, I think. The actual farm itself isn't that big. I think it's like a 5x5 structure. So, yeah. Or I think it's 8x8. We'll see. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah. Well, with the shell, I still have to build the farm. Yeah, I could spend a lot more time just fussing with things and like getting it just right, but hey, this is pretty good for the amount of time I spent on it. Happy with it. So yeah, this is sort of just the shell. I have like a little hole there with the snow pouring in. Maybe an old stream that's been like freezing. And somebody set up a little campfire. Yeah. like a little survival cave. Yeah, it's sort of pointless, but I wanted to build. I thought it would be fun. So yeah, let's get on to actually getting that, well, the generator itself done. Okay, so this is extremely simple. Like, crazy simple, actually. What you do is, well, first let's add the dispensers. Add some buckets. Okay, water's in there. Okay, we need some glass right here. Oh, actually, not yet. We need trap doors, actually. Place those there. And this should go there. And then next we need a piston and the actual golems. Now, I sort of forgot how to do this, but I'm gonna guess. Oops, I wish I... Okay, that works. And now... Oops. Okay, he should be stuck there, theoretically. Here, let me see. Yeah, okay. So the idea is it's trapped between the trapdoor and the glass pane. And then we need some way to keep it over on the left side. Oh, I know where I went wrong. Okay, so I changed up the design a little bit when I built it in this cave, but what you're actually supposed to do is put a block here, and that makes it so the glass pane can connect to it. So now, shoot, okay. Yeah, I need it to be, here, as you can tell, there's now a new piece there, so you can now trap it right there, and that's the perfect spot. This time I'll use snowballs. Okay, you just face the opposite direction. There. So it looks stuck to me. Okay, so far things aren't working out fully. Okay, so I got it to consistently work now. Yeah, there's a little trick you have to do. So let's try this again. There should be snow here, but there's not, right? So what I've been doing is opening that trapdoor, and somehow that activates it. Oh, because okay, it allows the golem to get closer to these two blocks because the trapdoor is blocking it otherwise. So yeah, now we just bring the trapdoor back up. And the reason the trapdoor is there is because the snowballs like fly everywhere and it helps it keep them contained, right? Okay, easy. Let's, I'm gonna go do that for the other side. I got them both in. It took a while actually. A few things popped up. First off, if you're going to try building this, I would first get rid of the solid block here and put a half slab. That way this pane doesn't connect to it immediately. It's easier to push the golem on this side with snowballs and then put the solid block there to get that middle pane. It's confusing, but yeah, it's something you might run into. So yeah, you can tell it's working, but we're not done. It's pretty simple from now on. You could actually wire this however you want. This is just how I'm going to do it. Okay, so those should be on. I don't have my sound on, so I can't hear. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think I had... something like this. Okay. And here I just had, this is pretty bad redstone, but it works. I just had torches lined up back here. I think just 2 works. So yeah, it should actually be running right now. I have to get up there fast because it's really overwhelming, the amount of snowballs. Okay, there it is. Does this work? It doesn't, so I need to fix that. There, okay. Perfect. It's finished. So I tried testing it and there was an issue. Yeah, just 2 torches don't work. You need 4, and even 4 I was running into burnout issues, so 5 seems to work. You could add 6 just to be safe. But yeah, you need a bunch. Anyway, now that it's working, let's actually do this. Okay, so how it works is you stand in the middle here and you just craft as you get the snowballs. At first, I had a design that would collect the snowballs and like put them in chests, but ooh, at the rate it was going, it would fill them up like pretty quickly, and then it's just a pain to like unload it and craft them all into like blocks. So the idea behind this, at least for console and Windows, I haven't tested this on mobile, so I don't know if it's like complete trash on there or not, but at least on here the experience is wonderful. So yeah, you just stand here and as you can see, it's really fast. I like watching the block number. So it's like you get multiple blocks like per second. I don't know the exact count. I'd like to time this. Actually get that figured out. But yeah, it's pretty cool in my opinion. I know no one wants the snow, whatever. I'll personally be using it though because one, it was kind of fun to make this, so I might be doing more snow builds. Um, Two, it makes a nice filler block, right? Or say you need to like build something where the aesthetics don't really matter and it's more for function, then I think it would work great for that. What else? Oh, we can actually maybe have fun with snowballs now. Thinking like maybe some mini games and oh, me and Gator, um, or, yeah, Gator and I were thinking of making like dispensers that spawn that would shoot up snowballs. Yeah, lots of fun things, sort of. Yep, I hope someone enjoys this as much as I do because, oh, snow, how cool. Well, except when it's littering your property like this. Anyway, yeah, I think that, yeah, that'll do it for this episode. I am pretty tired. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but it's sort of late right now, and I'd really like to get to bed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and oh, and I hope you also enjoyed the little segment at the beginning. I had a blast making it, actually. That was really fun. It's I hope to do more like sequences like that in the future. Plus maybe some standalone videos. We'll see. Till next time.